So last week, Overwatch's third competitive season kicked off, and probably less than a second later, forums flooded with everything from really big questions to irate rants about placement. The short version is some people didn't feel like their initial ranks corresponded with their performance in placement matches or their ranking tier last season, or pretty much anything. And some high tier players found themselves to be jumping from Diamond to Master, or even Master to Grandmaster. Not a lot of people can explain that, and Gold and Silver players plummeted down all the way to Bronze. Regardless though, the central complaint was the same. People couldn't figure out why their rank was so different from last season, and they got worried about, what that could mean, the implications of it, because rank decides the skill level of people that you play against, which, of course, if you're in a game, to get the experience of online, that's definitely going to play a huge part in how you feel about it. So as a result, Blizzard did speak about this back in October, and I quote, "Another area of competitive play we're trying to improve for Season 2 is how we distribute everybody into their skill tiers, Bronze, Silver, Gold, Platinum, etc. Based on their SR when Season 2 started, we had way more players in Gold and Platinum than we initially intended, and way fewer in Bronze and Silver. This was the result of how we calculated your initial skill rank for Season 2. We still try to partially reset player skill rank at the start of Season 2, but the results were not as we expected. Instead, below average players started Season 2 at a higher skill rate than they should have been given their performance in Season 1. This meant that as they played in Season 2, their skill rank would often drop to a lower rate, which didn't feel great. It also meant that there was a much wider variation of skill in the Gold and Platinum tiers than we wanted. This is something we want to avoid in Season 3. As a result, we're testing a different way of determining your starting skill rank. For Season 3, we're leaning more towards trying to keep things fair rather than giving everyone a fresh start. We're also going to initially tune your skill rank to be slightly lower than to start. In turn, fewer players should start the season having their skill rating drastically drop despite having close to even wins and loses." So basically, Blizzard said is that some players won't start Season 3 in their Season 2 tier, but that skill rating gains will be greater, which is exactly what's happening right now. Blizzard made these changes pretty much in hopes of making Overwatch's competitive mode feel more fair. But right now, it's not working out. It's having the opposite effect. And it's Blizzard's attempt at laying down a new bedrock for current and future seasons alike. Hopefully, this kind of shakeup will never need to happen again. Hopefully they figure everything out that they need to, now that people are more distributed throughout tiers, because it's all jarring right now, but the underlying system, hopefully, in the near distant future, and sometime in the future at least, in the long run, will be more fair and less frustrating. Hopefully it will be more smooth. Hopefully it'll save people from frustrations, because it's really understandable why people are feeling frustrated. You can't be mad at people for feeling frustrated at all. Alright, this is Geeks of the West signing out. Have a good one. If you like this video, please don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe for more content.